I can't explain it, you know that, eh? Just another deeper level of consciousness, something that's inside you called wisdom. And wisdom is something that you're born with. It's a knowledge that is able to direct you through life in simplicity. It's the most natural knowledge in the world. It's wisdom. But the secret to wisdom is you've got to find it yourself. Because no book can tell you. The book can only describe what it is, or what they think it is, but that's all. It's just words. Wisdom must come from within you. Because wisdom is the super mind, without you interfering with your own little frame of reference. You're stepping out the way and let your inner knowledge come out. That's what wisdom is. You know, insecurity really, it governs our entire life. I just said to some people down the States last week, we were sitting in a restaurant and we were laughing about how it used to be in the past. If you were sitting with somebody you were trying to impress, or you're just trying to, you know, and you got to eat, and sometimes you would gulp, and from then on you'd be petrified to eat. But all these little things like that, they're really nothing. But when you see that that's only one little instance, it could be any one of a million things. It's just a little bit of embarrassment, a little bit of fear. And all of a sudden this little bit of fear is creeping into our lives all over the place. It's in our work, it's in our family life, it's everywhere. And this is what leads to nervous breakdowns. So it's important, those little wee things that you realize that it's all thought. Because once you realize that insecurity is thought, all those things vanish. Insecurity, you can't lose insecurity. Insecurity is a feeling. And once you've felt that feeling, it's yours for eternity. But the point is we take this feeling and instead of using it for sane reasons, such as save yourself bodily harm, you get the feeling of insecurity, then you get out of the way of that harm. Instead of that, what we've done, we forgot the power of thought, and we turned this insecurity, this feeling, against ourselves. Go back to the one point where insecurity is simply a thought. And if you can find even a microscopic glimmer of that as a fact, you'll free yourself from a lot of emotional upheavals. You'll free yourself. And it's only you that can free yourself from your mind. Nobody else can do it for you. Absolutely nobody else. It's your thought. It's your mind. Your power. And don't think about your personal mind. See it as a not your personal little frame of reference, not that. That's not even worth thinking about. Think it in a grander scale, that the mind is the power of all that's going on. It's like a vacuum, It's just mind, it's like a vacuum, and we're in this vacuum, and we're using this power from this vacuum, this mind, this source. And this source is the creator of all your feelings, and all you see, and everything else. And all you have to do is tap into this source, and it comes via wisdom. And the word has really nothing to do with what you're looking for. Because you're looking for the power, for the wisdom, it's already inside you. It's already there, And the words are immaterial when it comes out. It's immaterial. We're talking about psychology, and yet we're still telling you to go beyond the word. Eh? It's a feeling. You've got to get that feeling. Eh? It's not what's being said, not at all. There's absolutely nothing to do with it. You find a feeling, then you might find a thought that created a feeling, and that's all over. You've got it. Because you found the secret to the thought. And that's what you're looking for, is the secret to the thought that created the feeling, that created the mental breakdown or the emotional upset, one way or another, or the insecurity. You know, a lot of people say, it's really good to have an ego, you know. And 5 minutes later they're saying, that egotistical idiot. You like to have an ego to a certain standard, eh? Not past here. You're getting cocky. Calm down. Believe me, it's just a menace. But then again, you can't go around saying, I'm going to get rid of my ego, you know. You can't do it. You just find the secret to thought. Then that's all you need. You find out how the mind works. And it's all via thought. Details really don't mean a thing. Really don't. I know you've got to get into the details to try and explain it, but then that just takes you away from it again. It's something that you've always been, you've always known, right from the very day one. Right from day one. Now I don't know when day one was. But it's really simple. Wisdom. Honestly, that's what it is. It's just plain. If anybody had told me that wisdom was the secret to what everybody's looking for, eh? In the past, I'd have said, yeah, quite possible, right? Right. But you've got to learn it. But that's not so. You can't learn it. You can only realize that you've got it.